at this 3-minute speech. And I know it's going to be powerful and straight to point. Thank you, sir. You are welcome.
Of Kumau traditional area. Ladies and gentlemen, all protocols observed. Akyerema Mary Mama, let me say that I'm very, very happy to be here. On behalf of the government of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and the Vice President, His Excellency Mahmoud Bawumia, we are very proud of Abuafo Hene of Kumau traditional area. We will continue to invest in this very school. Last year, when you came here, you had a very bad road and you drove on a very undulating and erratic road. But I believe when you entered here, it was quite smooth. And I believe you enjoyed your ride into this very campus. This is the handiwork of His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. We will continue to invest in you. We will continue to sustain the free SHS. And we will continue to partner the private sector and then all people alike, especially Akyerema Foundation. Will you please stand up and then clap for Akyerema Foundation and the founder, Nana Abuafo Hene. Thank you very much. May God bless us and make Akyerema great and strong. God bless us all.
Thank you. You can do it better. A round of applause for the District Executive, Honorable Samuel Adey Ajekum. Next to deliver the speech is also an old student, a member of the Akyerema Foundation, who has been very supportive to the cause of the school here, and is no other person than Mr. Roland Akusa. Let us welcome him with a round of applause. Continue to do that until he comes to take up the podium and deliver his speech. Thank you very much. A huge, tall personality with a very kind heart. You are welcome, sir.
Akyerema. Akyerema. Ladies and gentlemen, dear students, you can tell from the name and our slogan that this school was founded in the name of a very courageous traditional ruler. He did not have the benefit of literacy. Nana Chirubua could neither read nor write in his time. But when it came time for him to stand up to defend the cause of his nation, the Ashanti Kingdom, he paid the ultimate price, and Ashantis became successful. It is no strange, therefore, that when Dr. Kwame Nkrumah's CPP decided to establish 20 secondary schools in the country one day in 1960, he chose Kumawu, and they chose the name Chumbu Akodia. And the motto of this school, befitting the name of the traditional ruler, is knowledge and sacrifice. So we enjoin each child here to take their education very seriously. The great English poet, William Wordsworth, says that the child is the father of the man. That is, the child is the father of the man. But if the child is not nurtured, the adult man becomes somebody who doesn't achieve his potential. So I would like to appeal to our administrators, our teachers and non-teaching staff, that teenagers, by virtue of biology, are incapable of being nothing but teenagers. It is up to us as adults to nurture them. Otherwise, they remain in the state of nature. So teachers, for me, that is the most important thing. When we came here, the entire school was this classroom block, and the teachers who were here, and I remember all of them by name, the Americans who came all the way from the United States to help us learn mathematics, to teach us English language, help us do science, when the resources were very limited. They were very, very, very dedicated. When I heard the headmaster say that the achievement rate of the students who took English exams was like something below 50% or about 52%, I was a little disheartened. So I challenged the English department, and I'm going to make a personal pledge to you. If next year you are able to increase the score to 90% like the mathematics do, each one of the English teachers I will give 10,000 Ghana cedis to. This is your challenge. I want you to help our children. They are very, very, very vulnerable in a life where without adequate preparation, you are going to fall by the roadside, okay? Some kids have advantages that most of the kids here don't have. It is up to us, the teachers, to ensure that we do the tutorials. We help the children and for them to succeed. If you do that, that's my challenge to you. Every year I'm going to throw a challenge. I'll look at the score list without cheating. If the teachers should do well, each one of you in the English department, count on me for 10,000 Ghana cedis each. Okay, now the other thing I want to tell you is that our school motto is knowledge and sacrifice. The sacrifice some of us we need to do is to ensure that the quality of infrastructure in this school is much improved. Yes, the Ghana government can do as much as it can, but the Ghana government is taking care of too many schools, too many students. So it's up to the old students of each secondary school to turn back, and the sacrifices that our elders made for us, we too should make those sacrifices for the students currently, so that they too, 50 years from now, I'll be dead, long gone. But they will stand here and say that there were some gentlemen and ladies who stood here and they made sure that our lives were better, so that they too can continue the tradition of sacrifice. So one dormitory, one classroom, one administration block, dining hall, Akyerema Foundation will endeavor to make sure that as much as our resources can, we'll continue to improve the quality of the infrastructure. Please, students, follow the rules, study very hard. You shall never regret it. Thank you very much.
Huge challenge to the English department. 10,000 Ghana cedis per each tutor at the English department when percentage pass is 90%. Nalalum sana Era Roland Eka. So I'm so mutimima enkwano oha emu adiakron e pass ya obia obema ni million ha. Tisha ni bia so omoye oha kora obia benya million ha. Thank you for that huge challenge and promise. And I think we are going to work towards that. 10,000 Ghana cedis. Each teacher in the English department. Percentage pass 90%. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I hand over to my co-MC, Mr. Frank Litrot Simpson, to take over from me. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Honorable. English teachers, are you there? Are you there? Thank you very much. What a challenge. It shall be well. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got to the highlight of today's program, and that is presentation of CTED and Akyerema Foundation prizes and certificates to deserving students and staff. It is in category, and so they will be pronounced one after the other. So we have for category A, best students in SHS 2. For general science,
I wanted to find out if she's still on. It's time for the.
we have
That's why.
Blessing Anochi of 2 Science 1.
Okay.
She receives a certificate and a cash prize of, in fact it is he receives
Is that?
a certificate and a cash prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis.
Oh, okay.
And to present the award, respectfully is Mr. Kwame Odru Owusu, District Director of Education, Setre Kumewu. And in fact, he will present for all those receiving in the SHS2 category. Then, for general arts, Randolph Yabua, 2GA7, also receives a certificate and a cash prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis. For agricultural science, ladies and gentlemen, we have Prince Dwedi of 2 Agri Science 1, receiving a certificate and a cash prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis. For business, we have Bismarck Nyanori of 2 Business 2 class, receiving a certificate and a cash prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis. For home economics, SHS2, we have Rebecca Asamoah Hema of 2HE3, receiving a certificate and a cash prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis. And then for visual arts, SHS2, Daniel Apia of 2VA3 class, receiving a certificate and a cash prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis. Now for SHS3, General Science, Susan Daku of 3 Science 1, receiving a certificate and a cash prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis. To present the award, sorry ladies and gentlemen, is Nana Professor Yao Nyako. These are those who have just completed and are patiently waiting for their results. For general arts, SHS3, we have, ladies and gentlemen, Abdul Mumuni Yakubu. Abdul Mumuni Yakubu. He was in 3GA13, receiving a certificate and a cash prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis. For agri science, SHS3, Edward Sapon. 3 agri science 2, Edward Sapon, receiving a certificate and a cash prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis. For business, we have Samuel Kakari, 3B2, receiving a certificate and a cash prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis. Home economics, we have Setrin Bafu Brenya of 3HE3, receiving a certificate and a cash prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis. And then for visual art, SHS3, we have Solomon Mensah of 3VA3, receiving a certificate and a cash prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis. Then we move on to the next category, that is best female students. Best female students in SHS2 and SHS3. And to do us the honor of presenting these awards, ladies and gentlemen, we have first Abuafo Hema Nana Efia Ta to do the presentation to the 6 receiving for SHS2. And then we shall have Nana Mansa Sewa, that is Ankobia Bapeni, to do the next 6 for us. So for best female students in SHS2, for general science, from 2 Science 1 class, ladies and gentlemen, Jacqueline Asantua Boafu. For general arts, from 2 general arts 6 class, so she is receiving a certificate and a cash prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis. So from 2 GA6, we have Faustina Ababiga receiving for general arts a certificate and a cash prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis. For agricultural science, we have from 2 Agri Science 2, Augustina Mensah receiving a certificate and a cash prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis. From the business class 2B2, we have Winifred Kwao receiving a certificate and a cash prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis. Then, home economics, from 2HE3, we have Rebecca Asamoah Dima receiving a certificate. I think this is the second time she's coming. Oh, she deserves an applause. A huge one. Please, this is the second time she's coming for an award. Another 1,000 Ghana cedis and a certificate. Then for visual art, SHS2, from 2VA4 class, we have Matilda Cranton Safwa receiving a certificate and a cash prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis. Then we move to the next category. Okay, thank you very much, Nana. We move to overall best students. Overall best students for SHS2. Ladies and gentlemen, this prize will be presented by Nana Kobi Koko Osia Kwai II, Amanye Dene of Kumewu traditional area. Oh, okay. All right. A little mess up, so Nana Ima will do the presentation, the next presentation for us. So for overall best students of the award from JK Odro, that is JK Odro Award, SHS2,
done.
okay. So I respectfully ask Nana
from the base. Ask my question. Just from the base.
Okay. So best female students in SHS3. That will be done by Nana Ankobia Bapi. So the following are to receive the awards. For General Science, Susan Dakun. Please give it to her. This is the second time too that she's come out for an award. Another 1,000 Ghana cedis cash prize and a certificate. General Arts, for General Arts SHS3, best female students, we have Gloria
Her mom wants to be part of it.
The immediate past senior girls prefect. Gloria Opekmenu, the immediate past senior girls prefect of the school. Receiving her certificates and a cash prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis. Then for agric science, we have Selina Owusia for agric science, SHS 3. Receiving a certificate and a cash prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis. Then business, we have Amina Dauda. Business Amina Dauda. Receiving a certificate and 1,000 Ghana cedis cash prize. Film economics, ladies and gentlemen, we have Setrin Bafu Brenya, receiving for home economics a certificate and a cash prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis. Then, for visual arts, receiving the prize, we have Juliana Adai Sarkodie, SHS 3, receiving for visual arts a certificate and a cash prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis. Thank you very much, Nana. Thank you very much, Nana. You may take your seat. So we move to now J.K. Odro Award, overall best students in SHS2.
Okay, so as they're coming, there's something I would like to say. Maybe a mechanic trimo. Asasia, you also Siciano. If ye Balco, I walk Kumuha, a woman assassin. Enti Kwame Nkrumah na emra na opese osi school no obisa se asase wa ha na ana womo abusu apie no penny no samre no ayefe no JK Odro o se ye de asase de you want to be brave kumo ha nyina kumo asase edo so chembe bia Ghana hasase uchemu wa ha mienu ena ye kumo asase baby atwimba okodio wo sisia no obufie ene disase no ema Kwame Nkrumah ye disi ahase nti wo se efie afibia ye kai wo mo dachi bi ebia dormitories de bako and our buildings de bako ye de beto wo mo abusua no adimo nti obia mbom nsa ema wo mo.
Thank you, Nana. Prof. So JK Odro Award for overall best students, SHS2 and SHS3. To do us the honor of presenting this award, we have for the SHS2, that will be Nana Kobin Koko Osiakwan II, the Manager of Kumewu Traditional Council. Ladies and gentlemen, with a round of applause, let's welcome Blessing Anochi of 2x1 as he receives another award of a certificate and a cash prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis. We can do better. I'm sure we can do better. He has already received award and is now taking for overall best students in his current SHS 2. And then for SHS 3 overall best students, this, ladies and gentlemen, will be respectfully presented by Obapeni Nana Abuajua Dramina. Okay, I think she's not, so somebody is. So, to receive the overall best SHS 3 award, let's welcome with a round of applause Susan Dakum. We can do better, we can do better, we can do better. This is the third award she's taking this morning. We can do better. This is the third she's taking.
They want their mom to be part of it. Also, the mom should come with them.
Thank you, Nana. Thank you very much. So we move to the next category, that is Teaching Staff Awards. Teaching Staff Awards. To do us the honor of presenting to the winners in the core subjects, we have Nkabom Hene of Kumewu Traditional Council, Nana Utio Uwahene Echampo. I respectfully invite Nanaima, his Nanaima, Obapeni actually. The title must be respected as such to join. So, for the core subjects, mathematics, Nananum, ladies and gentlemen, we have 8 people taking an award for core mathematics. And the first 2 are taking award of certificates and prize money of 1,000 Ghana cedis each. So out of the 8, we have these first 2 taking a prize of 10,000 Ghana cedis each and a certificate. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. Alex Bright Kwachi. So it's 1,000 Ghana cedis. 1,000 Ghana cedis. Plus a certificate. The award is Best Teaching Award for core category, for the core subjects category. Then, next to receive a certificate and a cash prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis, let's welcome Mr. Andrews Obin Ampon. Then the following are taking certificates each. The following mathematics teachers are picking certificate each. Adam Dawood, Mr. Adam Dawood, Mr. Richard A.J. Saforo, Mr. Richard A.J. Saforo, Mr. Emmanuel Impumponcio, Mr. Emmanuel Impumponcio, Mr. Richard Edu, Mr. Richard Edu, Mr. John Aye, Mr. John Aye, and Mr. Opoku Eni. Mr. Opoku Eni. Then for integrated science, we have 5 picking the award. Out of the 5, 1 is receiving a certificate and a cash prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis.
Done.
Ladies and gentlemen, for integrated science as a core subject, let's welcome Dominic Ajenim Boateng to pick a certificate and a cash prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis. Then, the following are to pick a certificate of honor each. JC Boyne, Matthew Mando, Caleb Atto, and Edweji.
Everybody is getting a cash prize. That's the best you get. Please.
So thank you very much, Nana and Nanaima. You can respectfully take your seat after this. Then we move to social studies as a core subject. To do us the honor of presenting these awards, we have Nana Akwesi Ajekumeni, the Chidomini of Kumewu Traditional Council. For social studies, we have 4 teachers taking the award. The first person is picking a cash prize of 1,000 cedis with a certificate, and the rest will pick certificates of honor each. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. Emmanuel Boateng for social studies. Cedis cash plus a certificate. Then we have Francisca Atal Sapon for certificate.
Okay.
Marianne Adai Paswa also for a certificate of honor. Then Francis Yabua Bafo also to pick a certificate of honor for social studies. Thank you. Are we done? Okay. So thank you very much, Nana. We now move to the electives, the award winners in the elective subjects. To do us the honor of presenting these awards, I respectfully invite Honorable DCE for Seche Kumewu, Honorable Samuel Adai Ejekum. Ladies and gentlemen, and Nanom, to receive these awards, we have for key Mr. Benjamin Opoku.
Are we speaking to him?
For three, Benjamin Opoku picking for three in the elective subject. Please let us all take note that these awards are being humbly sponsored by Mr. Roland Akosa. Thank you very much, Mr. Roland Akosa. Now for economics. For economics, we have 4 people, 4 teachers picking. The first one is picking the certificates and a cash prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. Collingwood George Quinn. Then we have the following to pick for certificate of honor. Francis Kofi Ejima, Mr. Raymond Derry, Mr. And Gabriel Oso Asante, Mr. Hello? For graphic design as an elective subject, we have one person taking that. And ladies and gentlemen, with a round of applause, let's welcome for graphic design, Dr. George Opoku Mensah. Dr. George Opoku Mensah. Receiving his certificate and a cash prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis. And then for food and nutrition as an elective subject to pick the award, let's welcome Madam Perpetual Otro to receive a certificate of honor and a cash prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis. Hello. Thank you very much. Now we move to the next category, that is non-academic awards. Non-academic awards. And to do the presentation of these awards, I respectfully invite the chief sponsor of these awards, Mr. Roland Akosa. Now, for most dedicated house parent, or you may call it house master, house parent as we call it here. Ladies and gentlemen, this goes to Mr. Ibrahim Nyako of and the review. Then for the most dedicated teacher, for sports, cadet, debate, math and science quiz, ladies and gentlemen, we have Gideon Kofi Osei to pick the award of 1,000 Ghana cedis and a certificate.
Okay, so you bring it to me. Okay, so I think that you missed up. You get it.
Bo. He couldn't find his envelope, so.
Then we move to the non-teaching staff. Ladies and gentlemen, an honor to pick the award this year for the most dedicated staff in the kitchen or at the kitchen, taking a certificate and a cash prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Augustine again. Augustine again. Augustine again. In fact, this gentleman has been all over the place, helping with every activity in the school. When it comes to inter-house sports, you will see him playing very active work to ensure that it is successfully done. When we are going to stadium, we will do very well to ensure that our teams are well managed for them to go and deliver for us. Thank you very much, Mr. Augustine again. Then, for most dedicated staff in the account office, receiving a cash prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis and a certificate of honor. Let's welcome Mr. Andran Kwaju Enim. He has been here for so many years, 20 years and more.
Sir. Thank you.
Then for most dedicated staff in general duties, to pick a certificate of honor and a cash prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our school plumber, Mr. Prince Opoku Ajiman. Mr. Prince Opoku Ajiman, most dedicated staff in general duties. Then last, but certainly not least, the list of the awards we have to take today. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me taking this year's award for overall best teaching and non-teaching staff of Chukwuekodia Senior High School with a round of applause from all. Let's welcome Mr. Fredia Ajiman. He is accompanied beautifully by his wife, his beautiful wife, to pick the award. A cash prize of 1,000 Ghana cedis and a certificate of honor. Thank you very much, Mr. Akosa. Mr. Roland Akosa. We'll now move to the next item on the program, which is a special award to our hard-working, very resourceful retiree of the languages department, specifically English language. Ladies and gentlemen, to help us present this award, I respectfully invite once again Nana Akyerema, the Chidomhene of Kumewu traditional area, assisted by the Assistant Headmaster Domestic, Mr. Bismarck Fojo, to present this award to. Ladies and gentlemen, to receive this award of citation, let us welcome Mr. Evans Kakari. Mr. Evans Kakari. Down. As announced earlier, he is now a retiree. He is on retirement. He just retired from active service. He just retired. And it may interest you to know that though he is on retirement currently, he has still been around to assist us to do the work charged on us as English language teachers. And we thank him so much for his effort in ensuring that our students get themselves well groomed in the English language, our lingua franca. Congratulations, Mr. Evans Kakari. Then we move to one special award initiated by CTED and Akyerema Foundation. So we are now going to have an award, as I said, coming from CTED and Akyerema Foundation. And to help us do this presentation, I respectfully invite Nana Professor Nyako, Mr. Roland Akosa, and the headmaster of the school, current headmaster of the school, Mr. Michael Aponsa. This is an award of citation of honor, specifically honoring the former headmaster of this our great school. Ladies and gentlemen, so, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to receive this award is no other person than our own immediate past headmaster of the school, Mr. John Asante Daniel. I hand over the mic to Prof. Nana to. So, as you know,
being a headmaster is not a small job. It's very, very important. If a student is sick, he will go and put the student in his car and take them to the hospital. Am I mistaken? If there's a disturbance in the school, it's the headmaster who does it. Am I mistaken? He's the one who makes sure that the food in the matron's area is always working well. He retired last year, as you know. We were not able to have a ceremony, but I want you all to know, we gave him a parting gift, and I think I should mention it now. He was given by the Akyerema Foundation 25,000 Ghana cedis. Today we're going to honor him and read his plaque. So I want to thank the headmaster for very, very great work for the school.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, these are the words of citation coming from CTED and Akyerema Foundation. Judiciously and joyously, you assumed the headship of Chunubwa Kodia Senior High School from the year 2018 to 2023. Overcoming all odds, you rallied all members of staff in the execution of your mandate. High professional standards you demanded of all members of staff. Notably, you always worked hard to ensure a safe school environment. Administratively, you employed a unique style towards the fulfillment of the mission and vision of the school. Students' interest first was your mantra in all your dealings. Apprising your members of staff and other stakeholders on issues of mutual concern was remarkable of you. Negative attitudes of both your members of staff and students, you constantly discouraged. Taking some unpopular but worthy decisions characterized your tenure, an indication of how firm you are. Encouraging, inspiring, and motivating your students and members of staff for high performance was a task you admirably discharged. Bringing innovations into the management of the school yielded great results. Affable were the measures you adopted to enhance the image of the school. Working with experience was paramount to you. Ubiquitous you were as a leader. Arguably, the school recorded a number of high achievements in all spheres under your stewardship. Humbly, you have bowed out after several years of contributing actively to the education of Ghanaian children. We wish you a blessed and merry retirement. Ayiku Sir. Congratulations, sir. And that is the man, Mr. John Asante Bewa, the immediate past headmaster of our great school, Chunubwa Kodia Senior High. Thank you very much, Prof. Mr. Kusa and Headmaster. I, at this point, once again invite the literal group, TKSHS, to give us a choreography. LG, let's quickly have you give us a performance. A choreographic performance. Then we'll continue. Adwa KT Adwa group also get ready. As soon as they leave the scene, you take your turn. As soon as the LG group gets the choreographic performance done, the KT Adwa group will take your turn and give us a brief performance. So this will be our last performance, LG group.